Because of this.
Maybe this. Nathan Thompson, whose Facebook Flat Earth page got banned. He's got a new video. Can you watch Vosh on Twitch? You cannot. He's been banned from Twitch, so you can't.
Space is stretched out.
Earth is
Stretched out, yeah.
But Earth has a dimension. Earth has an
Okay, but if the Earth's a ball 24,901 miles around, that would necessitate that the horizon is 1.225 miles times the square root of the observer side feet. So if you're 6 feet tall, you look out at the horizon, it should be 3 miles out. The world record photo, one of the things I just said was that Bardet Kranz, they've taken photos 270 miles.
Again, Nathan, this has been explained to you. The reason that that photograph can be taken is because they took it from an incredibly high elevation. If you are at a higher elevation, you can see further over a curve. I'm sure this has been explained to you many times.
So how are we seeing 270 miles if the horizon is 3 miles out?
Yeah. If the Earth was flat, then we would eventually be going upside down at some point. So you're telling me that China, this right here, I mean,
We got the technology.
I'm actually sober, and it's like,
What about aliens? You believe in
Winchanter with 25 bits to all the people who need it today. You're beautiful. That's nice.
aliens?
Used to.
Used to.
Windshield. And I'm like, it's a hologram on the windshield. And then I go, it's a hologram of a flat earth on the windshield. And I said, hold up. And I pull up, and then dude rolled down the window. He said, you a flat earther? And I said, this motherfucker for real. I said, yes, second one.
Fear is the mind killer. Take off your face diaper.
Yes.
How you like that?
Oh, another thing.
How you like that?
I ain't wore a mask since it started. I got videos of me grabbing money. I know this is bad, the money, but I'll rub it on my face after they give it to me.
How has humanity survived this long? We are so stupid.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, today I had the pleasure of hand-delivering some flyers to a friend of this channel. And I just want to say thanks, Marcus, for purchasing flyers. It was a pleasure meeting you, and I think you're awesome. I look forward to meeting with you more in the future and hanging out. I'm so glad that you're local. Hope you enjoyed the video, guys. God bless.
Marcus right here buying some flyers.
What's
My
up?
man, be like Marcus, guys. Go to FE Flyers.
$100, baby.
Go to FE Flyers, get some flyers. I put out a promotion. Anyone getting $100 in flyers, I'm going to hook them up. So this is my gift to you. You didn't know I was going to do this, but I've got on this memory card drive right here 500 Flat Earth books. Every Flat Earth book.
What?
Jesus Christ. $100 in flyers. $100 in flyers. Do you know how many flyers you have to buy for it to be $100? Or how much is he charging for these, actually? I guess I don't know. He has to really, really promote this, by the way. Ooh, he has a new Facebook group. Flat Earth, Sun, Moon. I want to see where your thing is. Where you order your stuff? I guess I don't know where he has the stuff ordered. Official Flat Earth discussion. 2.2 thousand members. The old group had 400,000, I think. You guess gravity is taking the day off. Guys, no. Okay, you know what? Fine. We've never actually looked at Nathan's Facebook group before. Let's take a look, shall we? The old one, I think, was private. This one is not, so we can look. And I don't have to log in or anything, because I don't do my Facebook anymore. I haven't done it in quite a while. Isn't it funny? You would think that the flat shoes, they'd at least have no problem getting them on the correct feet. Oh, well. What? You think this person's shoes are, like, backwards. I doubt it. It's probably the angle. I have no idea. But even if the Earth was flat and the space wasn't real, I don't understand what you think this would show. Right? Like, faking going into space would have nothing to do with wearing different shoes or having shoes on the wrong feet. What are you talking about? TubeMan642 at Office Depot, color copies are 0.71 71 cents a page on standard paper. Jesus. Guess gravity is taking the day off, and then it's an image of one of those like tension tables. I forget the name of the YouTube channel. Baha and I watched them. She introduced them to me. They made a tension table that was a little similar to this. But no, this does not, like, defy the laws of physics. Quite the opposite, actually. It uses the laws of physics as we understand them, which includes gravity, by the way, to allow this to function using tension. Adversarial tension between different lines. Meet up in Virginia. Let me see what else. One glober admits water is flat twice, yet claims the Earth curves, and the other one has absolutely no grasp on anything that can be called science with his extremely incorrect statement. Let's see what it says. Waves, and when there are no waves, flat. Look into some frozen lake tests. Flat. It's not flat at the bottom, so what makes it flat at the top? Once again, thanks for admitting water is flat at the surface. He's not saying that necessarily. He's saying, why would it be flat at the surface? Undisturbed water is flat in all areas of nature, from puddles to springs. Why are they flat, though? They're still force manipulating. Have you done tests in 0G? They are flat because, drumroll, there's no curve. Thanks for admitting water is flat. And then Michael May says, temperature has nothing to do with pressure. If you something, the circle's blocking it. If you something a packet of crisps on a hike, the packet will expand, but if you put it in a fridge, it doesn't. Gravity holds the atmosphere, and atmosphere is constantly trying to escape. That's why there's a gradient, not constant pressure. The ocean does curve. The ocean curves. We have pictures of it from space. The basketball thing. Here we go. I use this basketball picture sometimes to talk about flat Earth stuff. Remember that time when a globehead said a basketball proved that the Earth is a giant ball and claimed it looked flat, then tried to claim Earth's so big you won't see curvature at even 127,000 feet above sea level, but boats disappear over the curve of Earth at sea level? What a bunch of goof-offs. Interesting he doesn't even actually show the image that shows it's flat, though. I could show you guys, though. Basketball. Flat Earth. Basically, someone took a really up-close picture of a basketball, and as you can see, when you're very close to the surface of something that's a sphere, it doesn't look like it's a sphere. And I would say that relative to the surface of the basketball, this is still higher than 127,000 feet. If we blew up the basketball to the size of the Earth, basically. These guys have a problem estimating things. It's really, really weird. Oh, I hate this shit too. I don't believe the Earth is flat. I know the Earth is flat. No, you believe it, because that's how belief works. Now, saying you know something is not a step above belief. That's not how it works. Who has P900, P1000 observations? They're talking about photos that they take of stuff. People are taking pictures of the moon, which shows that it's a sphere. Interesting. I wonder how they justify that. Oh, this is great, too. This lady says, holy full moon, I had a random guy in my apartment last night who worked for NASA and says, yes, the Earth is flat and there is a dome. He said NASA is nothing but smoke and mirrors. Kapow! Hey guys, true fact, I had Mark Sargent and Nathan Thompson in my house last night, and they actually both said that Flat Earth is a fraud, and they're scamming a bunch of dumb people into buying their stuff. Kapow. Weird how you can just say stuff, huh? Look at how many people they're blocking. Amazing. Amazing. Not now. Jesus, I don't want a Facebook page, guys. The globe model holds no water. Guys, gravity holds water to the Earth. How many times can this be explained to you? Oh, these people are so stupid.
Ever even can imagine.
Oh, yeah.
There's some really good videos, and also like 1,000 memes. I don't know if your tablet will have a USB, but a laptop will, or a PC, or a Mac, or anything.
Is Nathan admitting in this? Because he says if you buy $100 worth of flyers, then he'll send you this, like, USB as well. Is he admitting that he's giving people, like, pirated books and movies and videos and stuff? with the $100 purchase? Because I'm pretty sure that's illegal. You can't just give people pirated copies of other people's books as a buying incentive for your product.
With a USB port.
Right, okay.
But that thing's gold. Let me get you your flyers real quick.
All
Marcus, you gotta tell them the story about how we met.
right.
This is too hilarious, guys.
I'm supposed to be at work, right? Well, we didn't go to work because it was raining, doing construction. So I'm a little bored, so I'm like, all right, let me go down to Lido's to get some groceries, I guess. So I head on down there, and I'm halfway there, and I go, you know what, let me turn down Coliseum and stop at Ross's for a second. Pretty much I was bored, I didn't know what to do. All right, so I'm pulling up to the light, and there's a cat in the left side parked waiting on it to turn left. And I pull up side to him. As I'm pulling up, kind of looking through the windows, just how you look through the windows, non-tinted, and I see the symbol up on the dashboard of a flat earth. And I go, what the hell? They got holograms on car windows now?
Didn't you say it was reflecting off the windshield?
Yeah, I'm sorry, the windshield. Yeah, it was on the windshield.
Off the windshield.
And I'm like, it's a hologram on the windshield. And then I go, it's a hologram of a flat earth on the windshield. And I said, hold up. And I pull up, and then I see the little mini dome. And the light must have been just shining on that sucker, shooting it up like a Batman symbol, like dun-dun-dun. And I pulled up, and I said, I pointed to his front of his windshield, and I went like that, and dude rolled down the window. He said, you a flat earther? And I said, this motherfucker for real. I said, yes, second one, baby, about damn time. Almost 5 years in this. And then I met Nathan because Brian knew Nathan, and I'm like, wow, what a coincidence. I was supposed to be at work. Thank you for letting it rain, Lord.
Yeah, right? True that, dude. Everything happens for a reason.
I listen to people talk like this. And just, like, not only from the content involving, like, flat earth stuff, but also, like, the vernacular. We just live on entirely different planets. How do we reconcile in a country where both our interests and this guy's interests need to be served? Because this guy's, like, out in Looney Tunes land, you know? What do you do? I don't have a point to make here. It's just something that's making me think. And I don't know. I don't know the answer.
Who was the first flat earther you met?
When I was doing security at an Old Town Tavern, my brother knew a guy, which I kind of knew a little bit, but not because he's more older than me. He's more my brother's age. But anyway, he came to the club one night, and he was like, and we started talking. I was like, yeah, I'm Marcus, Donnie's brother, and all this. And I said, yeah. He said something about you're a flat earther. He's like, yeah. And he was with a girl, and we all just started
mental health treatment. Here's the thing, though. I don't think he's mentally ill. I think he's ignorant, right? And you can't force someone to stop being ignorant. Like, even if you provided this guy, we'll give you education. We'll give you free college education. This guy's not going to go for it. He's probably the kind of guy who thinks education is indoctrination. So what do? I don't know. Wind chanter, repeat after me. Every human deserves healthcare as a right. I agree.
Talking about flat earth at the club. I'm talking, people were looking at us like, what the hell are they talking about? Regulating water and all that, man, it was insane. But this is the third cat now I've actually met a flat earther.
Nice. And you said that you'd seen
Rockstar too, baby. Rockstar.
You said you'd seen some of my videos.
Yeah.
Do you remember?
What?
Do you remember what's your favorite one or some of the favorite ones?
You got so many.
I do. I make a lot of videos.
I mean, I love all.
That's kind of a conceited thing to ask, Nathan. I've met fans in person occasionally from the Hannah and Jake channel that we've been doing for almost 10 years. Don't ask. Don't put people on the spot and be like, what are your favorite videos of mine? Like, people might not, even if they're fans, necessarily be able to name specific videos, you know? It's kind of, I don't know, masturbatory.
Activism when everybody, even you getting on the booster board, getting out and just handing them out, you know. But I mean, there's just so many. I can't. It's been 5 years almost. I can't even, like I was telling you, Nathan, I don't even remember what what the first video it was, but I kept seeing that flat Earth picture, and I kept ignoring it. And like Mark Sargent, I just finally got burnt out on other stuff. So I said, let me click on this flat Earth picture because I just want to laugh at these people.
Yeah.
And then I was like, what the hell? And then I said, wait a minute, I could prove this because we got NASA. We've been in space, you idiots. And then I start seeing wires and listen, and I'm like, wow. And then I fell down into the rabbit hole and can't get out.
So now, who do you watch? Who are some of your favorite flat earthers?
You're first. Well, you in between Josh, the authentic attempt.
Oh yeah, I was just with Josh.
Yeah, and that's what I thought was awesome. I was like, damn, both my boys right there together. I was like, damn, I wish I was there. But yeah, y'all my best too. But then I definitely Mark's. I mean, ODD for real.
A lie is a lie, and it don't matter how many.
Different style.
Yeah, he's been coming around to the scriptures too, ODD lately.
Yeah?
You know.
Okay.
He had a girlfriend who's Christian. He's talking more and more about it.
Okay.
Well,
yeah, I seen when he moved and everything, wrecked his truck. I was like, man, but people looked out for him. That's cool. That was awesome.
ODD's great, man.
Yeah, awesome guy.
He'll be good. So I'm curious. You know about the jet fuel hoax?
Oh yeah, how can you put that much gallons of weight in wings?
In wings, or not just weight, to the volume of it.
The volume, how much? Yeah, it wouldn't even fit. I mean,
never.
I think they're talking about some airplane that stores fuel in the wings or something, it sounds like, and they don't believe it for some reason. Neither is an aeronautical engineer, is my guess.
So what about giants? You believe giants existed back in the day?
Well, I used to believe dinosaurs did, but now I believe giant people is more possible.
More possible.
Dinosaurs? Bullshit. Giants, though? Like giant people? Like from Jack and the Beanstalk? That tracks. Antipodian Squid with 100 bits. I disappeared for a bit for a call with my mom, and when I came back, I was like, oh, thank goodness, we're back on the normalcy of flat Earth.
Or giant people and some giant animals
too, but not like dinosaurs.
Yeah, I know airplanes store fuel in the wings, but they think that's ridiculous, which is why I'm saying they're not aeronautical engineers, because that's, like, how they store fuel sometimes. It's just weird to me that they're, like, so easy. And I'm not an engineer either. Don't ask me any questions about an airplane. I don't know the answer. But, like, I'm also not gonna, like, criticize something about airplane design like they are. I can't imagine the narcissism that would tie into not having any education in engineering or aeronautical engineering specifically, and saying, when faced with the fact that, like, oh, fuel gets stored in the wings, and going, that's stupid. That's not real. Like, how can you have that visceral reaction when you have absolutely no knowledge base to base that statement on? It's just absolutely mind-boggling.
It was not made up stuff.
A Tyrannosaurus Rex or a...
it was more like stuff we had now, but just bigger.
Yeah, I would agree. That type of thing. So, what about aliens? You believe in aliens?
Used to.
Used to.
But, you know, it could be a possibility if it's out farther, if we ain't... Well, this is my thing. I know we're closed in because it's a pressurized system. But how far does it go out?
Outwards.
It could go so far that we just don't have the technology to never, ever get there. We might not have nothing fast enough for fuel to even get there.
I think Nathan's uncomfortable now because Nathan, I don't think, believes in aliens because he doesn't believe in space. And he's a creationist, so he probably thinks, oh, we're God's special little boys and girls, everyone. Nothing else exists.
But the farther you get from that heat source, the colder it gets.
Yes, right.
So you're talking about...
Nathan, there are other stars in the universe.
Everything getting under 200, 300 degrees Fahrenheit eventually.
Right. But now, are the other, like Venus and stuff, are they other suns farther away? I mean...
No, Venus is not a star! There are so many other examples of stars. And you pick Venus. No! Nope. Nope.
But that's all just speculation. You know what I mean? It really is. But that's all right to speculate. We're not sitting here saying, yeah, it goes on forever. But we do know it is.
Ignorant speculation is a pointless endeavor, right? Like, sitting around with no knowledge of certain things and speculating at a camera is stupid. It's pretty stupid. And yes, I see the irony in what I do for a living as compared to the statement I just made. Doesn't change the fact that it's pretty stupid. Win Chanter with 20 bits. I just want a cute 28-year-old femboy boyfriend, but my noviophobia kicks in. Noviophobia? I don't even know what that is, actually.
It's closed. It has to be closed.
So World Trade Center 7 definitely fell because of office fires, right?
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus Christ. He's doing 9/11 trutherism, too. Gross.
And Tower 7 too. Yeah, what a coincidence.
This video, honestly, if we were playing Tinfoil Tuesday Bingo, this video might win it for someone all in one go. This is like everything.
On the same day about
aliens, flat Earth. That's, you know, not how science works. Word salad. Aliens. Did I already say aliens? 9/11 trutherism. Win Chanter with 20 bits. That's a fake phobia. Christina Chan, or Christine Chan diagnosed herself with. Oh, okay.
About 5 o'clock in the afternoon later.
Yeah.
And all 3 buildings, first time in history, went down demolition style with, first time in history. It's never happened before. I mean, there's been...
How many times in history have commercial airliners rammed straight into skyscrapers? Not often. Oh, 9/11 is the only time that happened. Weird.
What was the in New York City, one of the
Woo, it's windy.
the name of it.
Hey guys, check this out. Fear is the mind killer. Take off your face diaper.
Yes.
I like that.
Oh, another thing.
I like that.
I ain't wore a mask since it started. I got videos of me grabbing money. I know this is bad, the money, but I'll rub it on my face after they give it to me. I went the first couple the month or so, I went rubbing down everything on the aisles. I'd rub my face. I was recording. I'm like, look, where's it at? I was asking people. One dude was like, I was like, where's Corona? I see you got a mask on. Have you seen it? Where is it at? He said, man, you're freaking crazy.
Guys, if being a mask say
Lockdown is never going to end until there's a vaccine. Because as much as we might take precautions like reasonable human beings, for every 1,000 of us that might be reasonable, there's one of these nutbags who's literally going around the store and rubbing their face on things because they're trying to own the libs or whatever. If a civilization thousands of years from now somehow has a copy of this video, don't know how that would work, but whatever. Internet archaeologists, welcome to the stream. I don't have any valuable advice for you, but whatever caused this kind of person to flourish in society, try and avoid that.
There's nothing funny about the tools of capitalism.
Wind Chanter with 20 bits. What do you think corona vaccine's effect will be on anti-vaxxers? Well, if it works, hopefully it'll show people, hey, you need to do vaccines. They're good. If it gets pushed out quickly for political reasons and there's side effects that are unforeseen, then it's going to do damage to vaccines as a whole, public perception-wise.
save lives, gangbangers would never die. I thought of that one today.
Well, or like back in the plague.
But
back in the
cold
plague,
out.
all they had to do was put on a mask.
I was wearing this because I was on my skateboard earlier, and you go like 20 miles an hour, and my nose and my ears started getting really cold.
right.
So, hold on one second. I got flyers up front for you. Yeah, but I do got those hammers right there too. Okay. I wanted to see you do some work on the hammers. All right. Look at this, like Little Red Riding Hood, dude. My dude, is this gonna be enough flyers for you to flat smack with?
Oh yeah.
That's 1,000 flyers.
It is 1,000.
500 Bible, 500 science.
Hell yeah, that's.
Ooh. Hold on. Let me use this QR code.
There's nothing funny about the tools of capitalism.
Thank you to Antipodian Squid with 100 bits. Given that the measles outbreak in Samoa that was killing children at an alarming rate was only handled by a door-to-door vaccination campaign, has done nothing to deter the anti-vax movement. I don't hold a lot of hope that corona vaccine will do much. That's a shame. Hold on, let me get... I think Google Lens lets you do QR codes. Give me a sec. It's his website, okay? Let me see if there's flyers. Can I just buy the flyers? Flat Earth flyers. There they are. Oh, it looks a lot like the Chick Tract website, honestly. I'm just curious how much these cost. 50 flyers for $15, 100 flyers for $25, 250 flyers for $40, 500 flyers for $60, 1,000 flyers for $100, and 2,000 flyers for $170. The price goes down when you buy them in bulk. Oh, Jesus.
Now I can really flex smack, and I ain't even got to say nothing unless they ask me.
Brian gave him 2 flyers, and he's like, "Man, I want to flat smack people,"
but I didn't want to give them out because it was only 2 I had.
Why is the L capitalized? I understand FEF because this is Flat Earth Flyers, so they're different words. But why is the L capitalized? Is that just a mistake?
Oh my God, 2 flyers. That's so. You got it. You're pretty good.
This is my favorite thing Nathan does, is the hammer ping pong ball things. For those who don't know the origin of the hammer ping pong ball thing, Nathan's brain coach, who I don't think I'm aware of. Maybe Nathan's brain coach makes an appearance. I don't know though. The brain coach it told Nathan to start doing this thing where you take 2 mallets and you try and like bounce a ping pong ball between them while doing memory like drills or something. I mean, it'll probably help with your hand-eye coordination, and the memory stuff I've seen Nathan do is actually pretty cool, but it has nothing to do with like intelligence, right? You could have a really good memory and have real shit problem-solving skills, which I think probably is Nathan's deal.
Like I said, I'm a little better. Ones are just a tiny bit bigger.
Did you read what that just said? Sorry, service cut out. I had to move under a satellite. Nathan, your phone doesn't connect to a satellite. It connects to a cell tower, and then the cell tower connects to other things. He doesn't even know how cell phones work. He doesn't even know how cell phones... Okay.
Like I said, I'm a little better. Ones are just a tiny bit bigger. But...
that surface area matters, even just a ½ inch, you know?
Yeah. I mean, I can do it with my Mason hammer, but I can only get a few. I can get about 8 or 9.
Real quick. I'll do one for you.
All right.
All right.
Let the master show him how to do it.
Speed of proof, so you're at this flat.
Oh, shit, yeah?
All right,
Should watch your head, though.
Second law of thermodynamics, abyssal plane, accelerometer, Aries failure, airplane level flight, Elias effect, ambient light from the firmament, ancient civilizations knew it was flat, angular size of Mercury would make it impossible to see on the heliocentric model, Antarctic treaty since 1959, the astroarchaeology, lighting up megalithic structures with the sky, astrolabes. Astronauts should not be drowning in space. The AE map is used by the USGS.
I'm going to skip past the memory drill portion of this video. I think everyone's probably fine with that.
Bible, Bolivian.
He literally just lists things that he think are arguments for flat Earth in alphabetical order.
Console moon, high level floor.
Awesome.
All right, here, check it out. Let me show you.
Yeah.
You know the Earth
Take
flat?
one.
Huh?
Yeah.
The Earth is flat, but it has a curve. How's it flat, but it has a curve?
So long before the curve, but we actually
Okay, but if the Earth's a ball 24,901 miles around, that would necessitate necessitate that the horizon is 1.225 miles times the square root of the observer side feet. So if you're 6 feet tall, you look out at the horizon, it should be 3 miles out. The world record photo, one of the things I just said was that Hard Day Cribs, they've taken photos of 270 miles. So how are we seeing 270 miles if the horizon is 3 miles out?
Oh, the audio is really bad in this part.
If you was to kill,
Not notice.
Okay, I think I gotta tap out. We've been going for over 4 hours. Thief of